Finally. One thing after another just going wrong. I was nearly ready to scrap the live. Some witches and warlocks come into my chat. They have been doing some dark magic. Trying to stop me from coming out. I haven't done anything to anyone, but maybe I have inadvertently. Some people's noses are out of joint. Trying to stop my channel. I can't be stopped, gang. Stop wasting your energy, whoever you are. You cannot stop me. The Ondra, gang, wagwan. We are just clearing this energy. And mine's Caitlin. My throat chakra has been attacked. Every single time I try to do readings from here to TikTok to Insta, my throat chakra. Some people have stepped up their game. Kind of powerful, but they're not as powerful as me. I will continue to come out, even with no voice. I will sign. I will write it on a paper. I will teach you to read it for yourselves. Like I said, I can't be stopped. These people are wasting their energy and their time. The Ondra, let's put your name on my new checks. New checks. Yeah, it's not COVID. At this point, it would make sense if it was, but it's not. It shows up when I read. When I channel. When I'm connecting with spirit. There's always some type of obstruction or distraction here. The Ondra. If you research it, the first thing it tells you is mucus, a lot of activity around your crown and throat chakra, headaches. It all marks your ascension and the different levels that you are traveling upwards, because you are ascending to new levels. There's always new things to learn, different levels to complete, to master. This energy is big, gang. Energy is kind of big. That's why I don't blame them for fighting me to come out. You've been walking around with the weight of the world on your shoulders, some of you. We have Ten of Swords, marking a major turning point, an ending to cycles that have been very oppressive for you. I spoke about it. It's a wilderness, it's a desert, stuck between a rock and a hard place. You are ascending, Deandra. Gang, gang. Come fly with me. Sorry, not the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Walking around with the weight of the world on your shoulders. Everyone else's problems as well as your own. Trying to be everything to everyone. Overlooking the very person that really needs your love and affection, you. So it says it's been an oppressive, hard, very, very hard. At least for some of you, 10 years. It's been a long time. You've been struggling to make ends meet. You have been trying to keep shit together, please everyone, and it looks like you've had enough. Ten of Wands says you've had enough. You have had it up to here with everyone's problems and their mama. You said you've had enough? You're sick of taking on everyone's problems and no one is taking none of these off of your shoulders. So I just see you're sick and tired. The Ten of Wands. You have come to the end of your rope with your man, with your woman, with your kids, with your mom, with your dad, with that friend that just does not shut up about her man or his girl. You've come to the end of staying in that job, clocking in and clocking out, living a mundane existence. This tells me that you're ready to put you first. Something was the straw that broke you, the camel's back. There was a turning point. Somebody just took it too far. You gave them an inch and they took a complete mile. They ran with your heart, your love, your money, your energy, your ideas. So it says some of you have been through a desert, a wilderness, and it's been a long time that you've been carrying someone, carrying people. These are all one-sided relationships. This is a job that you feel that you've been given to, but it has not been given nothing back to you all of these years. You feel like you've been carrying the whole team, but you haven't been appreciated for it. There's not even a thank you. If anything, they're putting more problems on you. It says a lot of you reached your turning point. The point where you just started to say no. Started to set boundaries. Eight lines, gate. You just started to set boundaries here, gang. Because I feel like if you didn't, they will continue to put it on you. Even though you're breaking. It didn't stop. Whatever they were doing, they weren't stopping. So I feel like you had to put a stop to certain things, set certain boundaries. Devin, thank you for your seed. It says you started to assert yourselves. Speak up. You're discontented in relationships, marriages, situationships, careers and jobs. Ready to change that career path. You've had enough. Had enough. You feel like you've been doing it for everyone but yourself. This is someone's freedom. They're emancipating themselves from other people's idea of who they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to be going, Devin, of the stories that people are telling about them. It says that a lot of people have taken from you but have not given back to you, but you have allowed it. You became or have become an enabler. You try to heal and keep people together, but by doing this, you've not allowed them to learn their lessons, to walk by themselves. And now, your back is breaking, your blood pressure's high, you've had enough, you feel taken for granted. So I see you setting yourselves healthy boundaries, putting yourself first. For some of you, it caused you sickness, a lot of stress, back pain, carrying everyone's problems, being with a person that doesn't help you around the house, and you're the one going to work, looking after kids, doing everything. You're the one. What does that song say? I'd rather be alone than be unhappy. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not your superman. So someone just felt like someone was taking them for granted. Didn't feel like you had any feelings. Could be family, could be a person, could be your job. Just taken for granted. So the number 10 says, this is the end. Like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm not doing this no more. I've had enough. I'm putting a stop to this. I know my worth. I can get a better job. I can start my own business. I can get a better man. Furthermore, I'm better by myself. I can get a better girl. Furthermore, I'm better by myself. There is certain realizations that's happening here. That number 10 sparked certain insights and clarity that you may not have seen before, or you saw but overlooked. It says you are coming to the end of your rope. Your end of your rope with whoever or whatever it is in your life. And this is wrapping up loose ends. Asking for separation, asking for divorce. Telling your boss that you're leaving. Looking for a way out. Going to school to start that thing to find a way out. But this is you saying, I ain't doing this anymore. I've had enough. This is making me mentally sick, if not physically sick. And no one cares. No one sees it. You could be going through the worst time in your life and still your friends are calling you up, putting more problems on you, asking you to watch the kids. Your mum's calling you up. People are not seeing your pain. They're not recognizing it, or they're disregarding it. It's like they always feel like you're the strong one. So you'll be all right. Because you always are all right, people just think you are all right, but sometimes you're not, it says. Some of you have reached the end of your rope. But because everyone just expects you to be all right, you're holding this inside. And I feel like some of you was ready or are ready to blow. You could have blown up on family members because you feel like they're taking liberties, they're taking it too far, they're putting too much on you. Their goals, their dreams, their kids, their responsibilities, their problems. It's even their energy. Someone's putting their energy on you, gang. This also speaks about crosses when I look at it. So someone's dark energy is now becoming your dark energy. You're living with people that have really dark, low vibrational energy, and now it's become a problem for you. You're carrying this energy around with you anywhere you go. It's stuck to you, it's clinging to you. So I do see you lot having enough of this problematic person or job or thing in your life. It's become problematic. It feels like it's a lot of burdens, weights weighing you down here. This is or could have been the very thing or people that were holding you back from moving forward because you were so worried about them. You're worried about them. I can't go because they need me. They need me. They need me. When, as a matter of fact, they were using you. They were abusing your kindness, literally taking your kindness for weakness here, not allowing you to thrive, to be more than you, to be all that you should be here. It feels like someone was actually putting more things on you to keep you close, to stop you from leaving, to stop you from being who you're called to be, fulfilling your purpose, keeping you occupied. This is just a lifetime of problems to me. For some of you, with the last 10 years, could be more, could be less, has been very, very problematic. Very, very problematic. These relationships have not been they've been one-sided. I feel like you've carried most of them. And if you, or when you withdrew your energy, they couldn't exist because these people wasn't putting the same energy into it. It wasn't. You was carrying it. You was carrying these relationships, whether it was your spouse or your friends or even your family members. It says they don't really love you the way you love them. They don't put all the energy that you put into them. It says you can't lean on them in time of needs. If anything, in your time of needs, they still put more onto you. They take more energy away from you. The energy you need to fight your battles, they still come in and put it on you. So you might be facing a problem, and here comes your man, your mom, your child, whoever this is. It could be a grown child, and just really just putting more problems on you, knowing that you're going through something. They're just disregarding whatever you're going through because their problems are bigger than yours. So someone just feels like their problems are always bigger than yours, disregarding your feelings here. Very much. So they do know that you're going through problems, but it's very much a disregard. She can handle it, he can handle it. He's always there, she's always there. I can always call him, I can always call her. So I feel like a lot of you are not picking up. You're not answering the phones. You're blocking people. You're setting healthy boundaries. You're saying no. You've had enough. Someone says that they had enough here. Just had enough. I'm sick of carrying everyone. Sick of doing it. It's stopping you from going anywhere. It's causing you mental health problems here. You're not even able to deal with your own problems because you're so busy carrying everybody else, trying to please them, make them happy here. So I feel like someone could have become burnt out, trying to please people that was unpleasable. You was trying to make a relationship work with a mother, a father, even sisters or friends here, and it just was too much problem than it was worth here because it was constant friction, constant arguing, constant loggerheads here. Feels like you was doing more than them. Feels like they don't care enough. Says you were carrying all these relationships, and the minute you stopped, the minute that they ceased to be. So a lot of you have stopped having conversations, relationships with family members, people that you've grown up with, even someone that you could have had children with or been with here. And it is because you was carrying them. You were sustaining the relationships. And the minute that you stopped feeding it, it couldn't thrive, gang. It was dead. It was dead. Literally, these people were leeches. They were energy vampires. They were there taking something from you. I don't want to be bad mind, but these people were users. They could have your blood running through your veins. They were more problems than they were worth. So the 10 of Wands was the first card that came out. And it just speaks about you just being fed up. That song, When a Woman's Fed Up, but it also goes to men. It took a lot. It takes a lot for you to get fed up because you fought. For some of you, you allowed someone to cheat 10 times. take liberties 10 times, do something so much times, multiple. So you allowed this for a long time. But the minute that you're done, it says you're done. So it says you are done. You have given these relationships multiple chances, and they continue to take kindness for weakness here. So it just feels like a done energy here. You are fed up. You are ready to move on to the next thing, to the next job, the next career, the next person, or just be by yourself. You just don't want any problems. You feel like you've just had a lifetime of problems, having to carry everyone. So I feel like you're just giving people the same energy they're giving you. Nothing. Because the minute you take your energy back, you realize these people haven't really been playing their role in your relationships. You've been doing all the work. You've been doing most of it, keeping it alive, making sure that it thrives, it doesn't die out. Conversations, visitations, whatever this is. So let's get into the reading, gang. Let's get into the reading. Let's get into the reading. That's what I have for you. Let's see what the cards want to say. Let's see what the cards want to say, gang. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
Wagwan. We have 145 people in the house. That was what I heard. And I was going to do the meditation, but they stopped me to deliver the message. Because the reason for the lights being off, thank you, Bontu here, my Cash App's there, was really for us to meditate. But then they just gave me the message and said that really you're just fed up. You've had enough. You're ready to move on. The 10 of Wands is I'm moving on from anything that I perceive as a problem in my life. You're setting healthy boundaries. You're no longer going to enable people. You're going to let them make their own mistakes. And I think you're learning from your mistakes here. It says some of you are actually switching career paths because you're not happy with the field that you're in. Even if you studied for this, you could be changing it. It says you've had enough. Some of you just had enough of being in that job, being in that career path. I do see new creations, new beginnings, the new rebirth of you. So this is a new you. Like, people's not going to recognize you. They know you as a yes person, someone they can always call on. Not this person. 2022, you are a creator. You're out here trying to be successful. You're focused on yourself. This is someone who is flourishing, getting their feet wet here. So it is really all about self. Surrounding yourselves with positive things. You are very grounded. So you're surrounding yourselves with people just like you. This is the Empress, gang. So it is about taking territory as well. And it is about giving birth. It is about expansions, birth to babies, creations, projects, growth, music, as the harp is there. But there is a harvest here. And this is the number 3. So I really just feel like a lot of you are focusing on yourselves. It's like you realize that you have been given to these stale relationships and it hasn't been getting you nowhere. Someone is ready to take over the world, take on the world. Someone could have been, you could have been the codependent one. Or you could have had a lot of people depend on you, children, partner, family, and now you're stepping out. You're going out into work, you're starting a career. You're being Mr. or Mrs. Independent here. You're doing something for yourself, not for them, but you're doing it for you. So it's the birth of your creations, of your dreams. You're going after your goals. You're pushing yourself. You're literally pushing yourself It speaks about you undergoing a spiritual awakening, and this is why you're severing ties, you're setting boundaries, you waking up, girl. Spiritual awakenings here. It's a rebirth. Someone's waking up, and I told you about expansions, the Four of Wands. Some of you will even move away. Oh, my phone. Some of you will even move away from family and friends, start up somewhere else. But it does speak about expansions. For some of you, you've had enough of a relationship. You feel like you've been carrying it the whole time. Your children, your partner. Some of you are calling for a divorce here. You have had enough. Someone has been carrying this person the whole time. She or he has had enough here. This person done something that just was up to here. You just said, enough is enough. Nothing's going to change. So I do see someone moving out of the house. Someone going into a new home, moving away, starting again, becoming independent for themselves, financially. You could be pregnant or you have children. Or maybe you found out this person's got children somewhere else. It also speaks about you lot producing a harvest this year. When I say a lot of you are separating yourselves from people that were very problematic in your lives, and you are focused on your business. You're very, very focused, and it says anything you focus on is going to expand, is going to grow, gang. So I do see you building a very wealthy and lucrative business, and it does say wealthy, and it is expansions. So I do see you owning homes, building homes, buying buildings here, being very successful, going after your dreams, taking the energy that you put into this wasted energy, relationship or people here, and putting it into yourselves. And you just like, oh my God, why didn't I do it before? Some of you are single parents here. You separated. It says you are going to be amazing, very successful. Somebody is very focused. She or he has started a business already. You are going to be very successful, very successful. I see a studio, a big building here. You owning a big building. Could be a factory, could be a warehouse. It could be also where you're speaking. You could be speaking in a very public building with a lot of people present as well, public speakers. So yeah, husbands tired of wives, wives tired of husbands. You might not even be married, just long term. It might not even be your children, but you're tired of those children because they haven't got no respect for you. There is a lot of contention here. Someone feels like they've been carrying everyone and there's no respect. And these children might not even be yours. They might not be your children here. You might have taken on someone else's responsibilities here. And this person is not even grateful. They continue to keep putting these problems on you. Their ex, their mom, their whatever, their laziness, whatever this is, you just find everything a problem with this person, with these relationships. For some of you, it's with your mothers. For some of you, this person is your mom. The Empress could be your mom, your grandma, someone is your caretaker. So I feel like for some of you, or your daughters, your children as well. It could be your grown children. I feel like some of you have had it up to here. Like, I've had it up to here. I've been carrying you and you're just lazy. You're not doing nothing. Go and look for work. It's like you're now going to go and do something for yourself. You're tired of carrying a grown child. You're tired of being at the beck and call of your mom. Whatever this is. You're setting healthy boundaries and now you're setting goals for yourself. I see expansion for you. The minute that you start focusing on yourself here, because it feels like some people in your life don't know who they are for you, but they're taking you for granted, gang. And it feels like for a lot of you, it's coming to a time where you're going to say no more, no more. This is it. I'm fed up. I'm fed up of this. You're not changing. This is not changing. The way I feel about it, the job, the relationship, the situation, the communication, whatever it is, you're just not happy with it, and it feels like it's just wearing thin. And the more you go deeper into this ascension and this journey that you're on, I feel like these relationships cannot stay. They cannot be sustained anymore. They can't. They can't. You're on two different pages, because it says you have undergone a rebirth. You've changed. They haven't. You want them to, but they haven't. And most likely, they probably won't. Because some of you have enabled them, is another word for spoiling. You sport those children. You sport that man. You sport that woman, gang. You sport your mom. And now it's time for you to start setting some new boundaries and sticking by it, meaning what you say, not backing down. So let's get into your reading. 31 minutes in. Let's get into it, gang. Let's turn this down as my throat chakra is attacked. Turn it down, Casey, so I can make noise. Right. So let's see what they want to say. We have the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Beautiful deck. Amazing illustrations. Ooh, what do you need to know, gang? Thank you for joining me. Tap the like button. Subscribe. Subscribe and share. Say hello, gang. Wow. I'm just uploading Pisces reading. Pisces. So some of you have Pisces in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Piscean in your life somewhere. Or it just could be just pertaining to you. But it is on a Pisces reading, and I sang the song. It's been a long time coming, but change is coming. Oh, yes, it is. So a lot of you are coming into some money here. There is some money on the way to you, gang. So I'm telling you, some of you are coming into a lot of success. I told you it's big energy. Big energy. The minute that you lot wake up. It's not going to work with them, with him, with it, whatever you're doing. Whatever it is you're discontented with right now. It's not working. That's the high priestess in you that knows. But you're not listening, because the healer in you wants to heal it, wants to fix it. April, wow, go on, gang. Thank you for your seed and your loyalty. So I see that if you're not fed up yet, you soon will be. You soon will be. April, these people will not change, okay? But you have. So things will not remain the same. This friction will become worse because your toleration level is low. You're very sensitive, gang, to negative energy. And some of these energies they're producing is very negative, no matter who they are to you. The energy is negative. The vibration is low at this time. What did I tell you? They're vibing low, gang. In the Bible, it says, fathers will be against sons, mothers against daughters. Some of you are not understanding that the people that are stabbing you in the back are closer than you think. They're closer than you think, gang. Caitlin, I love you. So this speaks about those people that you're giving your love to, your energy and your time to right now. They're the same ones that are deceptive in your life. These are the same relations that's going to come to an end. These are the ones that you're trying to heal, but these are the ones that are against you. They're against you, gang. For some of you, it could be all your family or a few of them. It says you are trying to heal relationships, give love to people that have been stabbing you in the back time and time again. Stabbing you in the back, gang. Talking about you, spreading your name. Someone even tried to sabotage your job, your career. I see you having to defend yourself the whole time. And there you are trying to heal it. Make it better. Make it right. It says you are going to have enough of this because these people is not changing. Some of you got co-workers They're doing very underhanded stuff here. And it is time for you to separate from this job and to follow your purpose, that career path that is beckoning you. It's more problem than it is worth here. Elva, thank you, gang. It is more problems than it is worth. You are not supposed to be there, and I feel like it's just going to get worse. So if you're at problems in work, that is your confirmation that you are being pushed out. You are being made uncomfortable where you are, in the job, in those relationships. You don't feel comfortable no more. Lying down with her, lying down with him, sitting down with them, having conversations, meeting up with them. None of it. You're not comfortable anymore. It's not the same. That is your indication that something needs to change. Something needs to shift. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Every day I watch on TikTok as mothers and daughters out each other. Yes, you're speaking your truth, but some of these things, they're speaking it with a bitter sword. There's no love being spoken here. So there's ways to tell your story sometimes. And like I said, there's two sides to every story, right? There's a lot of backstabbing going on there. Things being done behind your back. It is sabotage. It is deception. When you think it's peace and safety, it's a sudden destruction in your house, in your marriage, with your mum. Like, you just think you're getting along, and next minute, psst, explosions. So it's never just calm. It's not. It's too much work. That's the indication. My ear's buzzing. The Queen of Wands. So yeah, the focus is on your career right now. It says your career is going to be on fire. So it depends on where you want to put your focus, because I can't tell you what to do. But for some of you, you are focusing and putting it on wasted energy that needs to fizzle out. This is where your focus needs to be this year. All right? On your baby, on your projects, on your songs, on that business that you've opened or you're gonna open. Like I said, Alicia Keys, you are on fire, baby. You are on fire. God doesn't want you uncomfortable. Who told you that? God makes you uncomfortable all the time. Kashmira vibes. I don't know what you're talking about. You need to open up your own channel and explain that over there. But I'm telling you, God makes you uncomfortable. If you're blaming the devil, you're very silly. You're very silly. God makes you uncomfortable because you get uncomfortable in your mess. Because you've lived in mess your whole life. You can't see your way out of it. So yeah, you'll be made uncomfortable. And like I said, God's right behind it. Spirit is right behind it. Yeah, there is two sides. Go and tell your side on your channel. But I'm not debating with you on my channel. Look at it, what it says. It's got my name. Go and debate on your channel. I'm not doing it with you. Goodbye. You're hidden. You can watch, but stay quiet. You no longer have a privilege of speaking in my chat. Because what people don't understand, it is a privilege. And it's not my ego. I could literally just put my members in the chat. But I allow you lot to come in. So when you come in, don't preach to me. If you got your ideology or ideology, make a channel. Tell someone. But don't choose my channel to do it on. Don't come here to debate with me and disrupt my readings. Then you will not have the privilege to speak again on my channel. So she can still see, or he, but you will never be able to speak again on this channel unless you make another profile. So like I said, can you see Spirit? Can you see God right there? Showing what I'm saying. Making you uncomfortable. Making you uncomfortable, gang. Calling people out on their shit. Exposing people. even calling you out, calling out your kids. You think it's a joke. God don't make you uncomfortable. You better get a relationship with your creator, gang. If you think it's all about love and light, it's far from it. That's judgment right there. That's you being judged for what you've done. You being accountable. Because you're so busy blaming everyone else, the devil. Because it's always someone else, right? It's always this devil. But what about your accountability in this? What about your accountability? It speaks about accountability here. People being judged. So yes, you have been made accountable. You have been made uncomfortable because you have not been listening to your intuition, which is the voice of God inside of you. You knew that man was no good. You knew that girl, but the sex was, the love was, the money was, the attention was. We bypass the, which is our navigation. It's our warning system. It's the voice of God sounding out inside of us, telling us we're making a bad choice. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you have been going through this period of where you are reflecting, and it is a judgment where you are being held accountable. Yes, you went through some things where you were growing up, but now you can't keep blaming everyone for where you are right now. This is you taking accountability for your actions and decisions and changing them. You're no longer blaming everything on the devil and on some people outside of yourselves. You're actually taking accountability and able to change it. This is the point of your surrender. You're surrendering to change. This is where you say, you know what? I learned the lesson, God. I surrender. I learned it. So this is that point. And some people are just not there yet. Like I said, this is the point where you are ready to move away from the bullshit. Even if it means you don't even know how you're going to do it. Even if you don't have the resources, you're ready to leave and move to be guided. Because you're no longer staying there where you're not productive, where you're not loved, where you're disrespected, where you're beaten, where you're ridiculed, you and your child. So I see a woman, I see a man packing what they've got and moving away. Whether it's physically cutting people off, in their mind, or physically moving to another state, another town. Someone even could have went to another country. They've had enough. They don't want to be nowhere close to any negativity. So I see you making good decisions here. You're like, I'm leaving this job. I am leaving this marriage. It is toxic. I am leaving these relationships. So I see good judgment calls being made here. Literally spiritual awakenings, gang. You woke up. Like some of you just woke up. It could be spontaneous here. Like literally, this is an activation. This is you being called. This card signifies the called. God calling you, spirit calling you, and you answering this call. And the minute you answer the call, there you are being guided, being moved. Relationships can't stand anymore. So I really do feel like it's a wake-up call here. Some of you actually got a wake-up call. Permit me to go there with some people. I feel like someone got really violent with you. Someone could even have raped someone and you could have been together for a while so they don't think it's rape, but you do. It says someone violated you so badly, it was your wake-up call. Now, I don't know what happened. If it was your partner, your mother, your grown child. But it says someone violated you in the worst way. you had a wake-up call. You realize this person is getting worse, or the situation can become very much worse. So I see that you're moving away. You're saying, do you know what? I'm going to put distance in between me and you because this is not healthy. It's not healthy. You're realizing that you cannot fix this person. Even if it is your grandchild, you're realizing it's very dangerous here. It could be mental health. It does feel like mental health here. Someone has a mental health problem. You could have been making excuses for it. Partner, mom, child, whoever it is. Someone's not stable here. Yep. So I do see you facing the North Node, gang. Because I learnt the other day, I wasn't really clued up on all this, but this is the North Node. And whenever you see the headphones in it, someone is facing their North Node. So they're no longer trying to fix nothing in that past. They're not. They're sick of it. They're done with it. It's like what happened in 2021 stays the hell there. So it's like someone's moving on now. Someone's ready to move on, move past it. Face that North Node. Be true to themselves. So I really do feel healing. Someone rising out of the ashes. Like someone so low, but they're going to pick themselves back up now. The minute that they move away from all of this toxic shit. It's toxic. I don't care if it's your child, your partner, whatever it is, it's toxic for you. It's creating mental health problems. It's stagnating you. It's keeping you stuck. And it could be affecting your children as well. Especially if you're going through domestic violence here. Even spiritual warfare, it says it's not just you, it's also affecting your child. Some of you have children and it's affecting your child. It's about protecting your children, whether you have them or not here. Stopping patterns of abuse. Putting distance between you and your abusers here. Because your abusers can be your mom. It could even be your child. Your man or your woman. Women are abusers too. Mental abusers, gang. And it says you're a light worker. You're a light worker, gang. Someone's been trying to dim your light. Like, I really do feel like someone's been trying to dim your light with all these problems. Like, no one got to see you, experience you, because you were so busy trying to fix them. Fix all these things, all these people. So I see you coming out into the world, shining your light. New adventures, new paths. New career paths here. Some of you have moved. I keep hearing Atlanta here. I don't know why. You've moved across the waters here, so you could move towards a sunny place as well. We got Florida, we got LA, we got Jamaica, sunny continents, we got Africa. I do see moving, and it is towards the sun. It could be just brighter days as well. But some, like I heard, towards the sun, so a sunny country here. I do see you spending a lot of time alone, so I do see a separation here. Someone taking themselves, you're going by yourself, or you could be taking a child, and you're going to be moving. Relocations is on the cards for a lot of people. Look, you can't make it up. You are on your way to success, gang. It says you are the illuminated one, and your light, your story, your song, you are going to be known all across the world. You are going to turn your life around and become you're going to become a success. That's why I saw it. You are going to become a star. I said LA, so someone's going to have their name on that boardwalk of fame here. That's why the star is here. Your music is being streamed. So recognitions and rewards. There's a lot of accolades here. There's a lot of success. Someone is going to become successful, very extremely successful, gang. But you are being called to move, to change career paths. What you're doing now is not what you're going to be successful in. Maybe you've just started it. Keep on doing it. Someone has moved already. You're doing the right thing. You've been questioning it. You've been missing family and friends. Spirit says you're okay. You are going to find new people that are going to love on you, gang. They're coming. There's a lot of followers following you. Your following is going to be large. A big following count, gang. Someone's going to get the blue tick as well. My ear. Someone's going to get the blue tick. You're going to be illuminated, recognized. So your work is going to be illuminated. It's going to be well known. Someone's a tarot reader. You're an oracle. You read cards here. But you're not just a tarot reader. You might be a healer here. It says you've been called to be like a missionary to travel the world here. I don't know what this is. Or maybe you're just going to go viral on the internet. But I do see traveling in your future here. You are being called to move. Maybe you live in a small town with small minds and you might need to move further afield across the waters because you have a large following count, but not where you live. Not where you live. You're not accepted where you live. But when you move, there's going to be people accepting what you do. They're going to love it. So some of you are hiding your light right now because you're around small-minded people. It says it's time to move here. The minute you find yourself shrinking, it's time to move away, sever ties. It's never time to shrink, to hide your light here. Clarity is coming, gang. I do see a severing of ties, and I do see you getting clarity because right now you lot are still mourning your losses. Focusing on the losses and not really realizing that this is a gift from God. It's like an intervention because you would have been stuck with these problems all your life. Whatever it is, you would have continued to heal it, continue to forgive it. So literally, you need to look at it from a different point of view here. Because some of you are trying to mourn someone who should not come back into your life. Maybe the way that you separated is very hurtful. But it says you are being given a way out here. And you are not seeing it for what it is because you are focused on pain, rejection, abandonment. So I do see there is a perception that needs to be changed here. There is new clarity on direction. Someone's feeling very stuck. That's what I feel like. Someone's feeling very stuck. They don't even know how to get up. They have been given these gifts, but they don't know what to do with them. I see clarity coming around this, what to do with it, where you're going with it. Because someone knows they got these gifts, but they're still battling with depression, battling with grief, with loss here of relationships, of a person that they thought they would have been with for the rest of their life. Yeah, someone that you could have been married to, long-term relationships. So some of you are still battling with this. Like someone did you dirty, like there was 3 of you, if not more, in this relationship. And it's like the truth came out and it hurts. Not pretty here. Some of you, it's kind of fresh. You're still in the fire. You're still in the pit here. You're about to rise, but you're not rising yet. You're still feeling very stuck, very emotional. Very emotional, gang. You don't know how to get out of this. Someone is very emotional here. Someone cheated on them. Someone could have had a baby here. You could have found out the truth in the worst way. Says the truth's not pretty, so it really hurts someone here. Someone has some big decisions to make. It says Dominion. On the bottom of this card, Dominion. So it says that the decisions that you make are going to be very, very important this year. Because I hear you are taking over. Dominion means taking over. So this is important about your decisions that you actually make. And it is about careers. So some of you have been told to move, leave a job, do something, move somewhere towards a job, towards purpose. This says you are taking over. You're going to take dominion. You're going to have dominion over this thing, whatever you're doing. And it is the world. It is the world. So I do see you having a lot of power, gang. But it is really down to the decisions that you make. Because some of you are yet to make this decision. Like, am I going to leave? Am I going to stay? You're still overthinking it. You're still very hurt. You're still stuck in a place where you need to leave. You're still trying to make something work that needs to die. Because it says you're getting a way out of this situation, but some of you are fighting to stay in it. Fighting to stay in it because you're comfortable here. You're trying to make a relationship work. You're trying to make a job fit you, and you're not happy. Inside, you're not contented, it says. You're not. You're not. Oh, my God. Material gain. Material girl. Oh, my God. Dominion and material gains. You can say it for yourself. So I don't know what you lot are second guessing this year, but it says you are going to have a lot of power. You are taking over, gang. A lot of material gains to be had. So to have these gains, yes, there is some pain, some painful decisions to be made, some sacrifices. It speaks to someone being an entrepreneur, though. So it is to someone deciding to be an entrepreneur. For someone, it even might be putting your work on the internet here. I heard you're going to go viral. Dominion says viral. You're going to dominate the internet, dominate TikTok, take it over, gang. You're going to make a lot of money from this. You're going to make a lot of money from this. A lot of you are just there pondering, thinking, should I not? There you are. You're holding on to something, a belief. It says you need to let go. You need to go with this. We're going to cut the deck. Oh, my God. Because if you do, what did they say? Major financial gains, material gains, gang. You're going to see it. You're going to be reaping a harvest, gang. And this is a self-made person. I keep saying it. Self-made. You are doing it yourself. Just tick. Some of you might even get sponsored by Nike here because your channel is growing so big. Just tick. It says where your focus goes, gang, it's going to grow. So you know what to do. Stop focusing on your glass being half empty and picture it being half full. Look at the help that the universe is trying to give you at this time, because there is some type of help either coming in or it has arrived. And all I can hear is expansions, and it is material ones. You are taking over the industry, gang. Whatever industry you go into, it says you are going to be reaping major material rewards. All right? And you're doing it. You're doing it, gang. So no one can say that they made you. It says you are going to be self-made, an entrepreneur. Recognitions and rewards, gang. And that card is expansions. So you are expanding that business, expanding your reach. You are buying that house. You are buying that business, that building, that factory. You could be building it from the ground up with the amount of money that you're going to make. It's a lot of money, gang. It's a lot of money. Look at that. Sponsorship is coming in on my phone. So, yes, sponsorships will be coming in. Look at that. Sponsorship just came in again. I have been getting a lot of sponsors. And you too will be getting sponsored, gang. You're going to make a lot of money. This is about you lot deciding to go global, public, with your song, with your stories, with whatever you're doing. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? 194 people. This is big energy. Wow. I told Pisces as well. So some of you are going to be finding your divine masculine, your divine feminine. I told them to shave up their pom-poms, shave up their beards, fix up, look smart. Because this is the year that you're going to be swept off your feet, gang. Love, gang. Love is on the way. Love is on the way, gang. When you see that card, just know that it's a reciprocal energy. Someone is going to love you the way that you will love them. You're going to be very busy, gang. Very, very busy. You're going to be making a lot of money. So I do see single parents here, juggling work, the gym, and home. Very busy, gang. So I see your life picking up. You being very busy, becoming very unstuck, juggling multiple priorities. You're going to be a very busy bee. And it says double blessings, gang. Double blessings are coming in for you. When you see the rainbows, just know that a double blessing is on the way. It's like a double promise, a double wish. 2 prayers, if not more, being answered. But this is big. This is really big because at the end of rainbows are pots of gold. So that's a jackpot. And that's 2 jackpots. So I do see you lot making a lot of money. A lot of money. Like your ideas are just hitting the mark. Hitting the mark. That's why you're busy. You're booked and busy, baby. You're like, Dana, I'm booked and busy. I need to find some time for myself now. Because this is going to tell you to slow down. You're too busy now. You're too booked now. You need to take a holiday now. You're making too much money. You need to slow down and find balance now. So this is the time where you become so busy. I'm not joking, Dwayne. Very busy. And I'm going to be telling you to slow down. You've got a lot of money. Your businesses, you're juggling them well. So take some time out. Because some of you are going to become addicted to this. And I'm going to come out and tell you to slow down. To go take a break, take a holiday. Spend some of your money, enjoy it. Because you're running from work to the gym to home. You're not really enjoying this. So remember balance, all right? Don't forget about the love, they said. Don't forget about the love, all right? You're multitasking, gang. That's what I'm talking about. You've been training for it your whole life. So don't forget about the love, because a lot of you are going to be so caught up with your business. Work. Gym. Network. Spirit says, don't forget about love. Don't forget about the love, okay? Don't shut people out, because I just feel like it's not just a man or a woman. It's people coming to you that will literally love you, genuinely love you. But because you're so used to toxic love, you might shut people out. Like, they only want me because I'm rich. No, it's not. People are going to genuinely want to be around you, love on you. And it says, be open to this love. People are going to be attracted to you, gang, from all walks of life here. There's exposure. People are being exposed to you, being exposed to your music. So people are in love with your music. You got fans, hella fans. I see musicians here. You're going to be booked and busy. Booked and busy. Downloading your songs. Look at them. You got fans all over the world singing your songs. Listening to it on their headphones, gang. So very, very busy. You've hit the jackpot, gang. You are self-made. You did this. You did it. No one believed in you. You believed in yourself, gang. Wow. Somewhere over the rainbows, dreams come true, right? So it says your dreams are coming true over that rainbow. I told you, booked and busy. Booked and busy. Listen, your hard work is paying off. You lot better get ready. You lot complaining right now. Get ready. Because I'm about to tell you to slow down. Slow down. Booked and busy, baby. I can just see you just work. Making plans. You are a content creator. You are building businesses, building websites, building other people's businesses, building people up. You're a builder. You're Bob the Builder. Can you fix it? Yes, you can. Now you're fixing people that are appreciative of your services and they're paying you. And they love you for it. Someone's planning their next song, their next production, their next whatever this is. You're going to be amazing, booked and busy. And at the bottom of the deck, this is why you know I'm speaking to you. Because you have been seeing nothing but synchronicities. It has been following you. It's been driving you crazy. Like, what does it mean? It says you are different. You're different. It's time for you to make some important decisions, because this is going to be reflective on how your life's going to play out. It's time to get uncomfortable. Don't listen to that person who says, God doesn't want you uncomfortable. If God wanted you comfortable the whole time, gang, you probably stay in your mother's womb. I think it was most comfortable there. But we have to come out. We have to come out and be exposed to the light, to ridicule, to criticism. So stop hiding yourself. Come out, show your talents, show your gifts. All right? We live in a world of judgment. But he says your life, you've been training for this. So I heard you have thick skin. You have thick skin. You can take this. The more you do something, the more your confidence is going to grow. And to be uncomfortable is a good thing. It just shows that you're ready to grow. It's growth time. The minute that you start to get butterflies and start to feel uncomfortable, you know you're getting ready to expand to a new level. If you're comfortable, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay the same. But if you are uncomfortable right now, get ready to grow. Get ready to expand. They said dominion. Dominion. And I can hear it as well. Jason Nelson, you are taking dominion over fear. Because a lot of you had fear holding you back. I heard you're taking dominion over your fears. You're becoming stronger, gang. So nothing's holding you back, not even you, not even your fears. You are taking dominion, sovereignty, very powerful. You have this God, goddess energy about you. And this is the energy that's going to bring you through 2022. And it says very powerful. Synchronicities have been following you everywhere. Everywhere. This is ushering. This is a portal. The numbers that are coming out here is 333, 777, which is miracles. 3 is abundance, and it's also success. 2 is partnerships, whether it's collaborations in business or personal relationships. And there is a number 8 and the number 4. And then we have the number 5. If those numbers mean something to you right now, this reading was yours, gang, gang. It was yours. You're going to be booked and busy. Booked and busy. I feel like I want to change the reading to booked and busy, but I won't. I won't. I won't. It's for those that listen to the reading. They will get the entire message. I love you too, gang, gang. I love you too, Aquarius. Pisces, your message is coming up right now. And Scorpio, I'm about to upload your one. And Cancer and Capricorn, I'm going to film for you in a minute. All right, let's give you your last cards. But look at this, white light. White light. And I just want to give you this card. I want to actually read this card to you. I want to tell you how protected you are. I told you I felt the God, the goddess energy. This is spirit. This is God. Doesn't matter what color, we're not going to debate it. This is the light worker. This is you embodying this angelic consciousness on the earth. So you are living angels. It also speaks about visitation from angels at this time. So the tramp on the road could be an angel. Be careful how you treat people, because I heard you have been visited by angels. All right, it's very important, gang. Very, very important. You wonder why you pass someone and they just say something random. It's like, but I was just saying that. Be careful. Look at the time. Look at the numbers. It all's going to make sense to you. You have been visited by angels. They come while you're awake and they come while you're sleeping. All right? So white light. The number 36. Let's give you this message. I don't know why I want to give it to you, but Spirit knows why. The universe surrounds you with light and protection, because we was speaking about spells and potions. That did come up. That really did come up. The negative energy. But I didn't want to give it. I didn't want to give it no energy. I didn't want to give it to you. Not to you. I didn't want to give it no energy. And in doing that, the energy has subsided. So really don't give no negative energies, no curses, no spells. No energy, gang. No energy. It says you are protected. Because the whole readings today has been about spells, negative energies, vampires, all of these things. But I've realized the less energy I give to these things, I will mention it, but then I will tell you that you are protected, because the cards always come out to confirm that. It says the universe is surrounding you with white light and protection. Psychic white protection light. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know that you are protected and loved from up above. White light is a universal energy that is available for your protection at will. The angels of the universe reside on this spiritual level, and you have the ability to call them in when and if you need them. The white light card is a gentle reminder that whenever you are worried, you feel unsafe, or in need of heavenly protection, you can simply call on the universe to surround you with its warm, protective, radiating light. Do you understand? You have the power to protect your family, gang. White light is a protective bubble that keeps you safe from any negative thoughts, any negative feelings, any negative energies or entities, demons you may feel you have around you. These energies can be a living person on this earthly realm or a deceased being in the spirit realm. White light has been called on since the dawn of time to protect any human being who feels they are in need of assistance from above. As your guardian angels and your loved ones in spirit reside in this realm and vibrate at this frequency, it is important to remember to call on them when you need them. You may sometimes feel so stressed and disconnected from the universe, from God, that you forget there is also help at hand from the divine, from source, and the spiritual realms above. Calling in white light is such a simple thing to do, and it can immediately lift your vibrations and your moods and your feelings of being safe. It can banish the demons. The universe, God wants you to know in your heart that you are always safe. You are always safe and always protected from up above. Eyes on the sparrow. So do not ever hesitate to call on your spiritual team and ask for assistance from the universe, the angels, and your loved ones in spirit. 222. They are watching over you. All right? 222 speaks to your faith. It speaks to your faith. All right? That's why I had to read this card to you. You just did the breath, gang, gang. Gang, gang. Spirit was speaking to your spirit. That was a spirit to spirit message. Someone needed to hear that. What do you need to know? You're not fighting this spiritual warfare alone. It's not in your head. You're not mad. But you just might be feeding it with fear because you've forgotten. You become disconnected. Get connected, gang. Because you are more powerful than you know. You have the power to banish demons. That's your birthright. All right? Don't let the devil lie to you, no matter what form this devil takes in your life. It could even be a voice in your own head. You have a divine destiny. This is Isis telling you, I told you, you've got work to do. You've got work to do. The divine warrior, so you're a fighter, is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path, even though you are going through difficulty. So you are. You are being faced with challenges, but you, a true warrior, are going to summon more of him or herself to the cause, to your cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, more focus, or more intelligence, or just by surrendering into the divine. Because the warrior within you has great inner resourcefulness and determination. And determination. They told me Aries, Taurus in your chart, some of you, very determined. Cancer as well, very headstrong. Capricorn. Past life, present power. So some of you are feeling very disconnected because I feel like there is a switch over. There's an upgrade going on. A lot of you have been reawakened. It's not just an awakening for some, it's a reawakening. And it is to past life gifts and abilities that you've had in past lives. and it is an integration that is going on. It is called a recalibration. I can hear the frequency. So you are being recalibrated to this frequency, a new frequency, because you have ascended and you're not used to this frequency. You might be feeling sick, might be getting headaches. It's just like altitude when you fly. You're not used to it, gang. You're up in the mountains, you're up in the cloud, you're like, Diana, I feel sick. I feel tired all the time. You're not used to it, gang. It's a different altitude. You're flying at a different frequency, gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have arrived, gang, gang. Past life, present power. A lot of you are hearing ringing in your ears. Might be getting headaches, very tired. Gang, gang, welcome, welcome. You have arrived. Your soul is growing in service now to the great feminine and her intentions that you be free and be healed. God's will is that you be free and healed. That's it. You are gathering internal resources to assist you on your path. There you go. These resources that you are getting right now, these upgrades, are powers. Powers, gang. That's why you saw Superman, Spider-Man. It didn't come from nowhere. They've been dumbing us down, and now they locked us down because they understand this is the year of activation of some superhuman beings. Do you know who you are? You got, Chris Brown said superhuman. That's who you are. Gang. Understand who you are and why they had to separate us and lock us down. We're a movement by ourselves, but we're a force when we're together. So they need to separate us now. We've been activated, gang. We've been activated. You can't go back to sleep. You've been switched on. You can hear it. So it says you have been given powers, upgrades, gifts from other lifetimes, from other healers, from other shamans. Shannon, gang, gang. Welcome to the Bronze Nation. You are now, that's why you're just feeling lost. Like, I don't know what to do. You're just supposed to sit with it, surrender with it, because you are literally changing over. It's like going to a different program in a different computer. So you got to learn this new program now. It's like, it's a different assimilation. Your reality is going to be different, gang. It's totally different reality. It's totally different dimension for you. You're living a different world from other people. What they're experiencing, you're experiencing something else. So you are currently integrating your past life abilities. Be open, be receptive, surrender to what is taking place as your soul knows, and it's awakening to its ancient powers. Your soul is an ancient spirit, gang. It's been here many lifetimes. It knows, it recognizes what's going on. You're the one, the human part of you, that is confused. You've been indoctrinated into some type of belief that is now being shattered. So be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens, reawakens, ancient. I'm talking about we're going back, ancestors, like back. This is why they had to separate us. In the Bible, it said it. Your sons and daughters will just prophesy. We don't need pastors. Gang, everyone's a prophet. They are being raised up. Did you see that judgment card? You are being called. I'm on fire. Devin, you are being called. People are being raised up, awoken. And they are just being given downloads, given songs, given scriptures, given messages, given words of encouragement. These are all light workers, here to bear light and bear witness. This is the times that we're living in, and we are coming to the end of a stage. And this is where activation has started, because a new earth is beginning. Past life, present power. So be open to what is actually taking place. Be open. Open. Don't be closed-minded now to what is really taking place, because you know. You're trying to wake some people up and they don't get it. They're still taking selfies. Don't worry. You're here to bear witness and shed awareness and light. You're the angel. You're the only Jesus, the only Allah, the only God they're going to listen to or hear right now. You've been there, done that. That's why they're going to hear your words. They didn't want to hear the pastor's words. They didn't want to hear the rabbi's words, but they're going to hear your words because you've been through it. You've experienced it. Your voice is healing. Your voice is powerful. Yes, the 3D is dying. Be open to what is taking place as your soul is now awake. And it's awoken to ancient powers, ancient, and they're very ancient, and abilities that are inside of you. They have been trying to suppress this since we were born, giving us this pill, that food, suppressing this. But it couldn't be suppressed anymore. So there has been a mass activation. That judgment card showed you everyone waking up at the same time. We're all becoming very uncomfortable with our surroundings, very sensitive to people around us and conditions. It's happening globally, gang, all over the world. Literally, people have been called, have been woken up, just like that. There is no age limit. You saw in that picture, let me show you, there was no age. There is old, there is young. There is no ages here. God, universe, source is calling the old, calling the young. They're calling you, gang. Doesn't matter what your age, what your color is. You have been called, you have been chosen. This is you being awoken, waking up here. That's why you're seeing all over the place all these preachers and speakers springing up. All these tirades spring, not because everyone's trying to get money. No, everyone has been given messages at this time. They have been woken up at this time. So please do not judge someone else when they're doing what they're doing. They have also been called. Even the babies are speaking. They are speaking words of wisdom. So don't discount what your children can teach you at this time. God is using your children. So listen to their words. They're actually messages from spirit, from source. Your children are wise. You have star seeds, gang, and they have also been activated. My Casey, he's a star seed. So know that some of you have star. We saw that movie, Eddie Murphy. You are Eddie Murphy protecting this golden child. And for some of you, you are the golden child. You know where you fall in that category. But it says you are a rising star and you are facing your north node. It's time for you to walk it like you talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like you talk it, gang. Walk it like you talk it. This is the year. Stars are going to be made. This is the year that you get back up. This is the year that you show people what you're made of. This is the year that the phoenix is truly rising out of pain, out of ashes, out of the pits of hell. Whatever hell feels like for you right now. You're rising. I can see the rose. So you definitely are the rose in the concrete. You are very unique, gang. You are very powerful. And you are being called at this time. And yes, you are. You are the star. You are the star. It says your dreams, because it is the star card. So the general message of the star card, I'll tell you, is your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Your prayers are being answered. And that's this year. So we're going to end it with the Goddess Peck, the one that I'm giving away in a few days. If you haven't joined yet, put I'm in on Instagram. Join me on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And what else? Facebook. And then come onto Instagram and put I'm in under the post with this pack, because I will be giving it away. Oh my days. I love you lot, gang. It's time for you to be bold. Bold, gang. This is not a time of second guessing. Like, oh my God, I'm shy. Gang, push through the shyness now. I'm going to come out. I swear to God, I've been procrastinating, but I'm coming to make you a star. I'm coming to support you, to build you up with that courage, because I feel like some of you are going to pussy it out. Pussy it out. And I don't want you to pussy it out. Like, literally, I pussied it out for years. for years. I sat down on myself like, oh my God, even lately, the thought of the money that I can make overwhelms me. And I've been pussying it out, gang. Where's my classes? I've been pussying it out because Diana has become overwhelmed. Yeah, laugh. I can admit it. Procrastination. Because I'm overwhelmed with success. I'm used to having nothing. Used to looking down the settee for the £1. I'm not used to this life. So it's like, oh my God. So I'm getting overwhelmed. But this is a path that you're on. And I'm telling you, I want to do it. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. I'm so excited. This is the year that you level up, gang, gang. Level up. Like, people that ain't expecting it, they left you there in the pits of hell, in the pit that they set for you. Broke, busted, and disgusted, like Coach Latoya would say. That's where they thought they left you. You're rising up, and we rise up. That's you. You're going to level up, gang, gang. You're leveling up. This is the year. So this is the year that you be bold. You give it to them. You give it to them, gang. Brazen. Can you see all the fruits, gang? I want to read these 2 cards so you see the energy, that spirit, the goddesses. And this is God wants you to bring this year. This is a bold energy. This is courage. This is, I know who I am. I'm coming for the gold. I'm coming for that gold. That's my gold chest. That's my jackpot. That's my harvest. That's my overflow. She knows it. She's going with the flow here. She's being very bold. She's stepping out of her comfort zone. She's scared as hell. She's scared, but she's not going to make it stop her. She's not going to make it stop her. There is movements. Look at all these overflows, gang. Pockets of wealth, gang. So this is what your courage, this is like me telling you, sing, and you're singing on the spot and not shrinking. So I see a lot of boldness. Like on Instagram, I bring you into my live and I just tell you to perform, do something. And a lot of people have been living up to my challenge. So I do see a lot of people leveling up. They are ready to move past fears. That's what it tells me. You are ready to move past your fears here. I love this energy. Let's give you these 2 cards. But I can see it, so I got to give it to you. Looking at me is the High Priestess. This is your energy. Following your intuition. It says, you know you were destined to be a star. You know it, gang, gang. This is the year you're going to give birth to success, to your business, to expansion. This is the year. This is the year, gang, gang. So I'm going to read these 2 cards to you. It's time to sing, gang, gang. It's time to sing. Time to be bold. Like, I feel like you're scared of judgment, of ridicule, maybe even success like me, or even failure, whatever this is. It's time to put your big girl panties on, your big man pants on. Pull them up. Take it on the chin. They're all life lessons, gang, gang. It's all life lessons. But it says you're leveling up. You are. I want to read these cards to you so it gives you some encouragement of what the future can be like for you if you make the 2 of Wands these major life decisions. Because we go back to that. It comes back to your decisions. What do you decide to do? Are you going to choose you, or are you going to continue to be that 10 of Wands, breaking your back for everyone else? Because some of you are still doing that. I'm just trying to just make sure they don't have, what about you? What about your dreams? Are you going to try to follow them? Because maybe if you be all that you can be, then your kids can be too. Maybe your success becomes everyone else's success. Because maybe you're just like me, waiting for your kids to be successful, and it's going to be you first. You've been sitting down on yourselves. You shelved your dreams. Shannon, welcome to the Virgo Nation. Let's put your name on the check. I didn't forget. I was just going with the flow. I couldn't stop. Couldn't stop right there. Stopping me from scrolling. Scrolling. Dream Queen. Thank you for your seed, gang, gang. And welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. First time I've seen your name. I have a good memory. Amy, Thank you for your seed. I delivered parcels for so much years. I just have a thing with addresses, number plates. I have a photographic memory for some things. Amy. Thank you, gang, gang. And then we got Karen. Thank you, lot, gang, gang. You lot are amazing. I ordered some more checks. We have them. Can you believe that when we offered it up to the gods, it burned for over 8 hours? There was so much checks, over 8 hours. I thought my neighbors was going to call the police. 8 hours. Karen. So we were keeping that alive. We were praying. We were celebrating. We were worshiping. Really thank you for everyone that really poured into me and my family and into yourselves as well. Intuitive Flame. Thank you for your seed. Intuitive Violet Flame. Intuitive, you lot got some long names. Intuitive Violet Flame. 888 Lionsgate. And let's read these messages to you. So let's get all these names out. So then I can just read the message. Epic fail. What's wrong, gang, gang? Why are you crying? Tell me what's wrong. Intuitive, don't worry. It's not a failure. You've got to look at it like a life lesson. I don't know what you think you failed, but I see it as a lesson. Because if that's what you say, I've had many failures. All right? But I learned from each and every one of them. Okay? There's no failures, gang, gang. They're all lessons. It's all about perceptions, okay? Be kind to yourself. Intuitive Violet Flame 888. Spirit Eyes. Thank you for your seeds. Please don't be so hard on yourselves, okay? We are human still, okay? We are spiritual, but we are still human. So we do make mistakes. Just learn from them, gang. Don't beat yourselves up. Spirit Eyes. Don't beat yourselves up. You're empaths, all right? You tried to heal someone, tried to heal something. It didn't work. Time to move on. Empress, you're never late. You're on time. You're here for the message that you're here to hear. You can go back when I finish. Debbie, but you've come in right on time when I'm about to talk about level up. Leveling up. So you're right on time for this part of the message. Debbie, thank you for your seeds, gang, gang. Let's take a sip of the drink before we read out your last message. Let's get the glasses on. My eyes have been getting progressively worse. This time last year, I just started wearing glasses. Now, my eyes are getting worse. How does that work out? Someone says it's spiritual. I need to do some research because my eyes seem to be getting kind of bad. But my eye is getting stronger. Go figure. Right. So brazen, it's a time for you to be bold. Brazen. Courage, gang, gang. Confident. Solar plexus chakra. A lot of confidence here. Even your sacral chakra. A lot of dancing, a lot of singing. So I think very creative right now. Doing creative things. A lot of movement, not standing still. Not sitting down in your depressions in your home. Coming out of hermit mode at this time. There is a sharing of your gifts. I do see her being an entrepreneur, taking her fruits, her food to the market to sell. So you are a seller, you are a trader here. It takes a lot of confidence for you to go out here by yourselves and do it by yourselves without no help. I see you being very strong. Resilience is being built. Ayana. It is about going with the flow. Some of you are waiting for perfect conditions. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing. It's about learning as you're going. Learning as you go. Some of you are trying to think you can learn everything before you start. No. Learn as you go. Surrender to the ebb and flow of life. You're being led somewhere. Allow yourself to be led. Stop fighting it. Ayana. Some of you are swimming against the tide and getting nowhere. Getting nowhere. Literally just treading water. All right. The goddess of brazenness, she's from Guyana. The temple is the warrior, so it is about the fighter in you. We're speaking to the fighter in you. Goddess Sitira is the energy and spirit of Buxton in Guyana, South America. Sitira is brave. She is bold. She is brazen and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips. She's kind of like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, she will use her sexiness to get what she needs, to get what she wants. But she will also have integrity, though. It's also about your creativity, that divine feminine energy, allowing it to come out. It is about feeling safe at this time. Her message to you is very, very clear. It is time to step up. You can't make it up. It's time to step up. You've been playing too small. It's time to go for it. It's time to partner up with God, the divine, to make brazen choices. And everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. Shit, then. Preach. Preach. No, I gotta like that myself. My phone dropped, right? I gotta like that myself. Nah, I gotta like that one myself. I don't think I've ever read that. I gotta like that one myself, Diana. Come in there and like it yourself. Put your name on the check. That was a sermon all by itself. Told you some deceptive energies here. Deceptive energies trying to break you, gang. You'd be surprised. You don't wish bad on no one, but you'd be surprised who wishes bad on you, who don't want you to succeed. Just their thoughts, their intentions, their words, bro. So I like the video. I like that video, gang. Let's carry on. So the message is everything meant to do. So stop worrying about what they're doing, because whatever they're doing is not going to stop you. It's going to elevate you. All who mean you harm will fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Make the brazen decision. It's time to make some brazen, bold choices in 2022. If you want some bold results, you got big results, big decisions. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? What would you do? Do it. That's what you need to do. That thought that came into your head, that thing that you said, do it. That's what we're talking about. If you knew you couldn't fail, what is it you would do? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. Well, do everything then, Dwayne. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community, than your family. Told you some big choices. It is brazen to build your family your way. To build your family your way. I told you. What did I say I felt? You've got God, goddess energy, and that is brazen. That's what I said. Declaration, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Gang. And your last card is level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, gang. Who's ready for this level up? This new level, gang. Told you. I felt it coming. I knew it was coming. The goddess of leveling up. Ashanti, and she is from Ghana. She is a queen. And the bush is a message from God, divine source. Queen Ya Ashantawa was a mother, a farmer, a warrior queen. It's always about a fighter, right? Who led the war of the golden stool all by herself. The golden stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds gods, regents, Kra, life force energy. This is your message, and it's the last one. My crown chakra is going off. It's time to raise your standards. Because when you make a leap forward, you are making a leap forward for your whole tribe, for your ancestors. So they're waiting on you. Your choices, I told you it's about your choices, will raise, deciding on what you do, the frequency of your community and the planet. It's big. I told you this is big. Gang, gang. It is time to level up. No jokes now. Serious face. It's time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this your whole life. Life does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be linear, and neither does your growth, your expansion. A quantum leap might sound or feel drastic and huge, but the secret is that this quantum leap happens little by little. So what inspired action can you take to help you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, with movement, meditation, prayer, and visualizations is a great start. Your declaration, it says, divine timing is on my side. So you're not late. You are right on time. You are right on time. And you are headed in the right direction, gang. You are. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222, gang. Gang. This one is very big. Tap, tap. Spirit was speaking to you. Take care, gang, gang. I need to just recharge. Take care. See you soon.